The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires downfield. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Benson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Seminoles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking to pass. It's Uyangalele. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it over the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finishes the run with the slide. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the run. Hit the afterburners, kid. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense has a second down play. Some misdirection with the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Noles will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. On the run, it's Rodgers. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Lobos are marching down the field. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Lobos are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
New Mexico, 6. Florida State, 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He's gonna pass. Dumps it off in the flats.
Pass on 1st down. Caught by the back.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Florida State, 3.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looking for a block, it's Henry. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And the Lobos will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give is to Williams. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Turns it loose. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Going to the running game. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's the handoff. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Dampier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Lobos send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. It's a draw. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he could not get loose on the run. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To throw, it's Dampier. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st down, 10 yards to go. He's looking to throw it. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Rodgers. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves them with 3rd and 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Keeps it going. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Lobos are threatening in the red zone. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Finkland Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He wants to go deep.
They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back. It's Uiagalelei. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The aerial assault continues. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Lobos! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First down, LOBOS.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for room, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Makes his man miss. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Morlock. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running it to the right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Lobos are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going to run it to the right. Dances away again. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Smashes through. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home, you feel confident, you're in your routine, have answered the bell, took charge of this game late, and looking to go 1-0 this week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. It's complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Benson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Wide out in motion. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's a draw. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. The Seminoles look to do some damage in the red zone. The give to the back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score. New Mexico, 27. Florida State, 9.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Makes his connection.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10.
First down, Lobos.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down.
Brings up second down.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do.
Number 10.
Punt.
To take it away.
And they should punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 29.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Noles. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at watching it.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day.
Trying to find his man on first down. Hard running there. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Just ran him over. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Lobos will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Still running at the 40. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Running to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. They go to the ground. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. 34, 16. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei getting some heat. He's got it. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Noles will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Using his legs, it's Sanders. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Douglas. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle, it's Benson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Quick completion on the out route. They get him down after he makes a catch. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They keep attacking through the air. He makes a grab, and he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Looking for a man, it's Uiagalelei. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.